This is Dream Match Podcast. My name is James Alexander Thomas, and with me always is my cohort, my sexual chocolate, all Diddy, my smoking gun, the man behind the grassy knoll, Jaquan Scott.
What the fuck is all that about? Like, bro. It's funny. You started, I was like, oh, he ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna, there go that bullshit.
Yep. You know I gotta start with some bullshit all the time. Fuck it. I don't care. Got nothing else to do. And for the visual people on YouTube, TikTok, everyone, how you doing? This is my Infinity Gauntlet drink on Cinco de Drinko.
Got a little hairy dog in mind, whatever that is.
It's just a hairy dog. I don't know.
Old people say it, so I want to say it.
Okay, so today. Okay, this thing is fucking hot. I gotta take this shit off. We don't have much to talk about, so we're just gonna shoot the shit a little bit, and you're gonna get into the mind of us, which is a scary place to be.
Big facts.
So I'm gonna start off this shit with Coca-Cola. I got beef with y'all, bro. So I was all
Bone to pick.
I got a bone to fucking pick. So I went to the store yesterday because I had to go get some shit for dinner, and they had the Marvel Coca-Cola fucking 12 packs there. I was all happy because Logan's been wanting one, so I was like, "Oh, cool! I'm like, I can get one." And there were $7.99 each if you buy three. So I bought three. That is, what is that? 32, 34 sodas, 12 pack.
How much you buy?
Three.
36.
36. 36 fucking sodas. On the box of it, and I wish I had the box with me, you see Nick Fury, Colossus, Elektra, Deadpool, the Super Scroll, and Daredevil. I got 36 cans of fucking Daredevil. Very angry. Just beyond angry. It's the bone I have to pick with Coke. Stop being fucking lazy. Put a variety of shit in there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like
You got 3 packs of the same shit. It's wild.
fucking Daredevil. Like, I'm seriously, like, next time I buy something, I'm just going to open it up and see if there's, like, a different character in it and then buy the one that I opened.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing this shit no more.
Them niggas was like, hey, it's time to clock out. Put them sodas in that box. Like,
I'm pretty sure they were, bro. Like, I wanted to pick some so we can, like, once the shelves come in, I ordered shelves, by the way.
nice.
We can put, like, post those up right here, you know what I mean? Like, they're dope fucking cans, but, I mean, I like Daredevil, but, I mean,
Not 36 cases.
not 36 fucking cans of Daredevil, but, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so, I mean, like, fuck you, Coke. Pieces of shit. It's fucking dumb, dude. All right, go ahead.
I don't know where to start.
I mean, you can just start with fucking. You know what? Fuck it. Here's the topic of the day. Things people wouldn't think that we are into. But I got a lot of shit that people look at me like,
Well, the easiest one to start off is wrestling.
yeah, that's true. I mean,
You watch wrestling? You know it's fake, right? And I'm
then-
like,
and
nigga,
people-
you'll get the fuck out of my face.
dude, people always say, dude, fucking wrestling's fake. Wrestling's fake. Okay, let's see you jump off. Let's see you go into a basically metal rope and bounce off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you realize it's a metal rope wrapped around the ring, and these motherfuckers are bending that metal to fly off of it?
Yeah.
Nah.
And
Yeah,
the dumb is it's not fake
it's choreographed.
and it's predetermined.
Yes.
But honestly, I wouldn't even say it's choreographed.
Well,
because not everyone is choreographed.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like when we worked at the Honda Center, we saw them in the back. Mm-hmm. The jobbers will be going through every motion, where the John Cena's and the AJ Styles of the worlds, they just call a match based off the crowd and the field, which to me is way doper.
Dude, okay, so speaking of that, I saw about what you said when we worked at the Honda Center. Do you remember the time we saw the Wyatt family have their meeting up in this, like, they were sitting there talking, and then Wyndham walked in. He was like, "Hey, what's up, Brody?" He's like, "Bro, don't use my real name." He was like, "Who gives a shit? What's up?" He was like, were you there for that? That shit was like, that was like literally, like, it was funny because he was walking backstage, and then I was walking, like, he was walking this way, and this is during the time he was like in the Bray Wyatt costume, and I was walking this way. We kind of met. He was like, just looked at me. He goes, "How's it going?" I'm like, "Good." He was like, "Yeah, I like to be nice to people before I have to be weird. So, what's up, man?" Like, he literally just sat there and just had like a full on conversation with Wyndham Rotunda. I'm just like, nothing, man. He was like, cool. He's like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, I'm fucking tired. He's like, I've been on the road for 6 weeks. Like, he literally like was telling me about his life and shit. Like, just chilling with me. I was like, dude, that shit is so dope. And then when he, like, I think that's why when he passed away, that hit kind of hard, because he was like the shit to me. Like, I love that guy so much, and I don't know, that just hit so much harder.
I'll never forget when I saw Goldust in person. I was carrying the bass to the pipe and drape, and he was coming down. I forgot that main hallway we had, right where that we the cage was at and all that.
Oh yeah.
I forgot the hallway was called. But I was walking towards like the Zamboni room, and right before I get to the threshold of the door, I see him. I was like, "Oh shit, it's Goldust!" And I didn't look at how close I was to the wall. And for people who don't know, the bases are sharp.
As fuck.
And so, it's a square. One corner hit the wall, and it bounced back and hit me in the stomach. And Goldust thought I got impaled. He said, "Oh fuck!" He's like, "You all right?" I was like, "I think so. How you doing, man?" And he looked at me like, "What the fuck?" And he just walked away. I was like, "I try to start a conversation, bro." Like,
dude, so I wasn't working there at the time, but they had wrestling there, and maybe Kilo would know who did this. But there was a guy who ran over the back of Ric Flair's leg with the pipe and drape cart.
I heard that story.
I don't know. Maybe Kilo was there because he worked there maybe like 2 years before I got there. Maybe he remembers, but the pipe and drape cart is a full metal box full of metal and drapes for shit. And when it's full, that shit is at least, I'm gonna say, 1,000 pounds.
It definitely took 2 of us to get that, get a push and start to get that motherfucker moving.
Bruh.
Turning corners was a bitch.
Turning corners was awful. So yeah, this dumb nigga ran over, the back of Ric Flair's fucking leg.
I remember too. I think it was SmackDown. I actually worked the show, and I was sitting there, in the back chilling with the firefighters, and they were like, "Who's this dude in this purple suit?" And I looked, I was like, "You don't know who that is?" He said, "No." I said, "That's Michael Hayes from the Fabulous Freebirds." And I started reading his resume. I didn't know that nigga could hear me. He looked back, he gave me a little head, and I'm like, all right. It was dope.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah, because it was funny because he wasn't too far, but I thought he was far away enough to where he wouldn't hear me. He looked back, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's dope."
That's fucking hard, dude. Some things that people might not know I'm into. Lately, I've been getting into country music, and it's not like the Beyonce, to me, okay, everyone's like, "Oh, this is country." It's country. Relax, people. It's not that serious. But there's this new artist out there called Shabuzi, a black country artist. This dude goes so hard.
So I have heard his songs.
Oh, you have?
I didn't know who it was.
Oh, okay. You heard it on TikTok probably.
Yeah, that then like people randomly just be singing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that was,
Yeah. So I've been really I dug into his discography and boy bad. He had his own stage at Stagecoach and shit like that. Also, I like emo music. Like, I mean, back in the day, I was an emo kid. Like, I used to go to shows all the time. Grew up in fucking Orange County. What do you expect? But yeah, I do like The Used, Paramore.
oh, that's considered emo.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I fucked with Paramore back in the day.
Oh, dude, fucking Haley Williams is like that's Bay. Like her country ass from Tennessee. I'm from Tennessee. Was good, girl. But I also went through like my punk phase, which I was into like Pennywise and The Line, CKY. What was Balancing Souls. Who else did I see? The ultimate one I saw at the Warped Tour when I went. Yeah, Warped Tour. RIP to the Realists. Was who was it? Oh, AFI. And I took a picture of Davey Havoc. And I'll give it to you. I'll give you, if I can find a picture, I'll send it to you so you can post it up on the. I'll fucking post it up on the thing. But yeah, shit was dope as fuck. But yeah, I'm still into like the old punk and the emo shit. That shit was fun, man. Like, got in my first pit. Shit was dope.
I think for me, a big one is a lot of people think I listen to some hood ass rap.
Do I need to bring up Vegas when you were rapping fucking Wu-Tang?
We're not gonna get that's different. We're gonna get to that in a second. No. But everyone thinks I listen to nothing but rap. And actually, I like the old school. So I rock with Temptations, still. I listen to Rick James every now and again. Hey, I'm telling you, your love is fading. I can feel your love fading. Girl, it's fading away from me. Come on, bro. Temptations was killing it.
I'm not saying Temptations aren't bad.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, Earth, Wind, the Elements.
I'm an old soul, so that's where I rock.
Yeah, the Elements is something different because me and Kilo when we hear fucking September, that is our shit.
What's your favorite song of all time? If that's too hard, one of your favorites.
No, it's not too hard. I'm just I kind of gotta look it up. I'm not even gonna lie. I know it's an Earth, Wind, and Fire song, but
mine is "End of the Road," Boyz II Men. That's my shit.
Oh, that's a banger. That's a banger. Yeah, that's a banger. Well, okay, I got two that I can listen to on rotation. No doubt is Morris Day and the Time. 7779311. That shit. I don't know why that song is such a banger to me, but it is. Fantasy, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Those are my two songs that on repeat I will have. Like, I love Fantasy. But yeah, besides that, dude, like, I guess I am an old school head too. But I mean, we were both raised on that shit, so.
Yeah, like, it's funny because I don't listen to nothing current. Like, somebody like, you heard that new whatever rapper it is? I'm like, who? That's a real person? I'm like, no. I feel old as hell.
You hear Sexy Red's new track, dog?
I don't even know who that is. Ah, man. No disrespect.
Her pussy is pink and her booty hole's brown.
I feel like that's a song lyric. And it
is. That's one of her song lyrics.
See, and that's why I feel like I'm getting old. I'm like, all this hippity hoppity.
Oh, man. Yeah, dog, like, her lyrics are, like, even I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Like,
yeah, I think, though, my style of music, though, I don't go past, like, I want to say 2014 music. Like that's where it stops. I don't go listen to anything more current.
Okay, see who came out in 2014.
I can't even think, but I'm just
Well, okay. Well, you're saying like the like when I was in like. Yeah, I can see that. That's when, because, and I hate to say, that's when old boy Diddy was in his bag right there, because he had a whole bunch of shit come out then.
Did he? I did it on purpose. That wasn't on purpose. I caught it. I was like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
That's a
Okay.
good one.
You know what? Let me.
I like that. That was funny.
That was actually really fucking good.
That was accident too. That's the funny part.
Shit. I'm gonna look up, see what songs came out in 2020. Hip hop.
Yep. Well, I know because I want to say I don't remember when, but I know like that's when Kendrick was just still want to come up a little bit. 2 Chainz was popping and shit. Like
You said 2014.
yeah,
Okay.
that was a rough estimate too.
I mean, it's a solid estimate. Kendrick was on the rise.
I want to say because he was doing. I'm like I don't know what year it came out with that song. Problem. Him, 2 Chainz, and A$AP Rocky.
You know what?
That was around that time. I could have been a little earlier, but that's what I'm thinking about that.
Wiz Khalifa, We Them Boys, of course.
That was 2014?
That was 2014.
Damn.
I mean, one of my favorite rap duos ever, Run the Jewels, which is Killer Mike and LP. Like, those they hit in 2024. J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fucking...
Yeah, that's when there was a variety in the
Yeah.
genre. Now, then I think after that was when mumble rap was born.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, yeah. Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, see?
Came out. And then, of course, you got BBL Drake. Shit, Rick Ross is a fool, dog. Yeah, okay. But yeah.
You know what's funny? Side note is, you said Rick Ross.
Mm-hmm.
I can't listen to Meek Mill the same no more.
Why?
Because all this shit coming up about him, I'm like, bro, like it's hard to be like, like I'm listening to, bitch, I'm a boss, and I'm like, I guess fast forward to Rick Ross part. 'Cause I'm like, dude, I can't. And I listened to a few of his songs, and I was like, it don't hit the same no more.
I can't listen to Meek Mill after that nigga was like, get up!
I was gonna say,
Get up!
dude, like, no, for real. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, bro, I can't even be, I can't rock with it no more. It just feels wrong now.
I mean, he did it. You know what I'm saying?
Diddy diddled.
But yeah, what was I watching yesterday? Like, it brought me back to like when I was in high school. Fuck, I can't remember what it was, but so much nostalgia hit me. And yesterday, graduating 02. I'm old. I don't care.
Damn.
Fuck you. You're in that fucking fisherman hat, bro. Don't be coming at me with that bullshit.
You sound like you hating, old man. Here we go, angry black man.
Oh, here we go.
You started it.
No. I just said graduated 02. You said damn. Like I'm like that much older than you.
You are. You know, it's like a 10-year gap, right?
It's not like it is a 10-year gap.
Exactly my point. That's a decade, bro.
Whatever, nigga.
I'm just saying.
Don't.
10 times around the sun, as they call it. You know how many days that is?
You don't even know how many days that is.
Yes, I do. How many did I say it was?
Oh, shit.
Whatever 365 is plus 10 zeros, that's how many that is.
Yeah, it's. Oh no, I was watching the Dark Days of the '90s or the 2000s on
That sounds familiar.
It's a Vice TV show, even though Vice isn't in business no more.
Is it on Hulu?
Yeah.
Okay, cause I was like, I've seen it, but I didn't know what it was about. So
So they basically talk about John and Kate plus 8.
I forgot about them.
Oh, dude, like that chick is fucking nuts, dog. She put her kid in an insane asylum.
I'm not surprised.
Like, just because he wasn't acting right. and that's what they were saying. Because he talked to two of the kids, and he was like, "Yeah, well, my mom put me in insane asylum because I wasn't quote unquote acting right for behavior. It wasn't insane asylum; it was a school for behavioral problems. So for badass kids, he was like, I didn't see anyone. He didn't see any of his parents for, I think he said 2 years, 3 years.
Damn.
John didn't even. This is after they got divorced. John didn't even know where he was.
Damn.
So he had to find him and then get. He only had. He had no. Kate had rights to all the kids. Then she ooh, laughing that shit up, nigga. I see you.
I tried to do one
And John got custody of two of them after this shit. Like, it was crazy, bro. And then the next one I watched was TRL.
This one?
Yeah. Then I watched the TRL fucking
TRL?
bruh.
Carson Daly,
nigga. That shit was so hard. Like, I was just like, man. And he was saying, they're basically saying, like, if, like, bigger artists would get pissed off because they weren't on TRL. One of the VJs was walking through a club. Prince saw him and summoned him, and I'm using that term because it's exactly what the fuck he said. He's like, Prince summoned me over to his table. He was having a meeting with the VP of Universal Music and said, how come I'm not on TRL? He's a VJ. Talk to him. I was like, TRL had that much power. They were saying if you had a new album and you didn't go on TRL, your album sales were shit.
Yeah, it's like the same with 106 in Park.
Yeah,
that was just
Is this a hip hop version of TRL?
Yeah, because I remember that it was the same thing. Like people would go on 106 in Park, and then for like a few days later they're on TRL.
Yep,
performing, showing a new video. Bro, we used to remember we used to watch making the music video things.
Yes, dude.
They used to be dope, and we watched the finished product at the end. We were like, this is nuts.
I still remember the Everybody video. The Backstreet Bro, when they were doing making the video, I'm like, oh, this video's gonna be dope. It's like, in 3, 2, 1. I was like, oh my God, nigga.
My vivid memory is of You Rock My World by Michael Jackson. When they did that making the video.
With Chris Tucker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
Yeah, I do remember that. Damn, we're old. We're literally, this turned into old man corner real fucking quick, nigga.
Yeah, we'll call this Nostalgia Alley, bro.
That's gonna be the name of this episode, fucking Nostalgia Alley.
Shit, cause
like I'm telling you, bro, I used to run home like after school, go watch TRL, like when MTV played fucking music videos and shit like that. Like,
you know what's crazy too? We had the weirdest commercials. Remember the Clear Eyes commercials? Mm-hmm. It was like the dude. He looked like the dad on American Pie, low key. And it would be something, Clear Eyes. And it's an eyeball that's red, and then they pour water on it. It was supposed to be the solution for Clear Eyes.
It wasn't that from American Pie.
It was? Okay,
yeah.
Those commercials were crazy.
Yeah,
we sat there watching it.
Yeah, I do remember those commercials. Oh, do you remember like the shows on VH1, Where Are They Now?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, some of them shits were hard, dog. Like, watching, I was like, damn. Like, the Dana Plato one, the chick from not different world, fuck. What was the one where Gary Coleman was on?
Different Strokes.
Different Strokes, there it is. Yeah, like her, I was like, damn, dude, like, everyone's like, oh, you should have your kids be a model. No, I'm good. I am fucking fantastic with that shit.
And we had remember the E! True Stories?
Mm-hmm.
Bro. TV was banging back in the day.
TV was dope. You come home, you have TRL. Then after that, you had a whole bunch of like cartoons and shit.
Yeah.
Saturday mornings, you wake up, you have cartoons, and you go ride your bike.
Mm-hmm.
Old man corner.
I was talking to my sister about this the other day because we were reminiscing, and I was like, "Do you remember?" Because I was telling her how like Paramount Plus is to me is my favorite streaming service right now. Mm-hmm. I was like, because they do ads smart. They do ads of their own shit.
Do you have ads?
Yeah, so it's like the funny part. The ads are ads of their stuff. It'll be like, oh, this show's coming out in October on Paramount Plus type shit, and it's nothing else. But I was like, I was on Netflix and I had to watch a Pine Sol commercial, and I said, by the way,
You have ads on Netflix now?
so my Netflix is free with my T-Mobile.
Oh, so you
So yeah, they
okay.
downgraded me.
Okay.
But I was like, I had to watch a Pine Sol commercial, and I said, by the way, that Pine Sol lady is still doing it. That's the power of Pine Sol, baby.
The thick black lady?
Yeah.
No shit.
And then I told her, I was like, do you remember? I was like, do you remember? It was a big deal. I was like, when the Pine Sol lady crossed over with Mr. Clean.
I remember that
my
shit.
sister said, I imagine calling it a crossover. I said, bro, it was lit. Bro.
Oh, shit.
That shit was funny, but I was like, yo, our commercials were dope too, though.
Oh yeah, bro. Honestly, I'm taking this fucking headset off.
That nigga too, it was Everest College.
Oh yeah, Everest College.
That nigga always made me feel like I wasn't doing shit, even though I was not even old enough to go to college.
He's like, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah, get up, go to college.
Go do something.
I was like, nigga, I'm not old enough. Get off my screen.
And then like look at you like, and then like get off the camera. Like, oh God, like, I warned him like that type. Of shit. Like, I went to college. You know why? You know what I got? Not a goddamn thing.
But some student loans.
But some goddamn student loans. Went to college, graduated, and didn't get shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? Me going to college did prepare me for doing this podcast.
Facts.
Radio broadcasting.
Yep.
So that's what I had my degree in. Dude, you know what else? Fucking Law and Order.
I never got into that bullshit.
You never got it, bruh. Olivia Benson, and not just any Law and Order. I'm talking SVU. That's the only one I want.
See, I'll admit that I am old as hell, but I'm not old enough to watch Law and Order. That's that's truly how I feel. Like it's just that's where I draw the line.
That's like, dude, that's like Kilo and Crocs. He's like, I'm old, but I'm not that old to wear Crocs. Fuck you, nigga. Yes, you are. You're 40.
No, to me though, that's like watching that shit is like watching MASH, bro. Like that's how old it feels. Like that's what Law and Order people feel like when I see that. I'm like, or was it what was the one with the kid whistling and shit?
Kid whistling. Andy
Griffith?
Griffith?
Yes, that's what it reminds me of.
One, that kid is Ron Howard. All right? Get your shit right, all right?
I was too young.
His daughter is a thickness
I
god.
can't whistle. It was
His daughter is is thicker than a Snicker, and she is a goddess. Bryce Dallas Howard.
I was about to say, is that okay? I was about to say, is that his daughter?
Yeah, that's Bay right there. And Maritza heart attack. Olivia Benson.
I was like, he said heart attack. I said, who last name is heart attack?
Dude, like her younger days, whoo, bruh, she could get it. But now she's just.
That was the thing too. Growing up, we had a bunch of baddies all around us.
We did, dude. We had some fine ass. Even the weather people were fine.
Yeah.
Like I remember I used to go back to Tennessee, and I'm like, oh damn, this y'all weather people, like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like you know who has the baddest weather? Like to this day has the baddest like newscast on the planet. Telemundo. God damn.
Shit, I know.
Bruh.
Yo, I remember when we didn't have cable, we had the little antenna on the top of the TV. And we got Telemundo. I used to watch these like little shows and didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. It was like a
Novella?
It was something. No, it was like a love show, like something Corazon or something.
It was a novella, nigga.
No, but it was like a. Oh my god, I can't make it fucking explain it.
Like a General Hospital style?
No, it was like a reality TV kind of style. Like
okay.
Like people go on the show. They
what was the shit that they used to play back? Love Connection.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
It was like that. Yeah, but it was the Spanish version.
Yeah.
Let me, boy.
Bruh. I'm telling you right now, I get all because. For those of you who don't know, my wife is Salvadorian. She speaks fluent Spanish. So does my kids. So I can when she's been working from home for the past like 2 weeks because her office is moving, and every time I come home, there's Telemundo on because she likes to watch it when she works, bruh. the shit that they show, like when there's this like, oh, there's a cartel like hit in like Mexico and stuff like that. That shit is bloody. Like they don't hide shit. But yeah, like I walk in, I'm like, damn, who's that girl in the West? She's like, oh, she's a New Weather Girl. Shit.
Did you care about the weather?
Yeah,
Is it hot today? Let me go ahead and turn to Telemundo, find out.
Speaking of weather, did you hear Lovers and Friends got canceled this weekend?
Yeah, so I was looking at that earlier. Last minute, everybody mad because they was already out there.
Bro, I saw videos.
I saw Usher did a sound check.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah. Usher was doing the sound check and fucking he found out and he just collapsed. Like, oh, nigga, that's what you get. Fucking, that's what hurt me and my. That's where I got the lawsuit from. Well, I can't talk about it, but anyways, I have to edit that part out. But yeah, Love and Friends got canceled. It's crazy because they've had in the past 3 weeks. I would say 3 weeks or maybe a month. They had each weekend at that same location. They had a different festival. Last week they had Sick New World, which is a new metal festival, which I really wanted to go to because Slipknot was performing, and Sleep Token, and Baby Metal, which is a Japanese metal band that's fronted by four women, and they are like it flows, but it doesn't make sense, but it's dope as fuck. And System of a Down performed too. I really wanted to go see them. But
Talk about damn.
hey, bro, don't listen. Don't knock System of a Down.
I was like, I remember back in the day. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
we still reminiscing. Yeah.
And then they had the When We Were Young Fest the follow. I think it's only been 3 weeks in. So yeah, so then they had the When We Were Young Fest before that, and that was like all the old school like emo bands like The Used, Starting Line. Who else was there? Paramore. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, Newfound Glory. All American Rejects. Like, I mean, like, this shit was like all my high school music. I say art because you are. Yeah, different time. In that same time period, nigga, relax. You act like I went to high school and we were still fucking hammering on stones.
Y'all had chalkboards though.
No, we didn't. We had elementary. I did have a chalkboard. Damn, am I that old where I remember the dry erase marker coming into schools?
You know, it used to be crazy. Remember, we used to make us write sentences like 1,000 times. I will not in class. I just hate that. I.
Oh yeah.
Will. Not. No, this is stupid.
You want to know what's funny? That's slower than doing it the whole thing at once.
I know.
Yeah.
It made me feel better.
It did too. Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. We got punished a lot in school, bro.
Fuck it. I know I did. Shit.
I was always suspended too.
I only got suspended twice. Once in junior high and once in high school.
I got suspended a lot. I think what made people mad though was I was getting suspended with straight A's. So it's just like they didn't know what to do with me. They were like, "Get this nigga out the this man, fuck it, bro." Like I used to just fight. I was throwing them things, bro. Ever since my first fight, I had a taste of that adrenaline rush, bro. And I said, "Who else wants some of Debo?" Start that out. I'm joking. It's not a fight started.
Why do I feel like you were what was that little nigga's name? Ooh, kill him.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Speaking of reminiscing, I don't remember that kid's name.
Oh fuck, what's his name?
No, but so like my first I'd never forget my first fight was in second grade. And I remember I guess some kids didn't like me. I don't never to this day, I still don't know why. He had beef. And my cousin went to he went to school with us. He knew. So he set the fight up. But I wasn't aware of this till, a while after. So we're chilling and stuff, and then the dude that don't like me is playing with my sister. My cousin's like, "Oh, he hit your sister. He hit your sister."
They egging it on.
Yeah, so when I was there, I was like, yo, don't put your hands on my sister or whatever. And immediately that motherfucker, like, his head was down. He was breathing hard. And I was like, the fuck is wrong with this kid? And I mean, he just ran at me, tried to, like, spear me. It didn't work, so I gave him that double axe hammer, bro. Boom! And I started just boxing.
Okay, so you want to hear a funny story? Our ex-boss from Honda Center, the one that got fired, he said that he double axe hammered somebody so hard that he broke their back.
I heard that story. I said, ain't no way, bro. You ain't generating that much force.
Yeah, there ain't no way. Just like, how the hell you generate that much force? My first fight, I was a freshman in high school, and these seniors came up to me. Like, I played Pop Warner with them, so they knew me. They're like, oh, dude, this dude's over here talking shit. This dude's over here talking shit. Come to find out, he wasn't even talking shit. They told him that I was talking shit, and then told me that he was talking shit. So I was like, fuck it, all right. I walked up to him. He was like, you want to... Before he said, you want to fight, I just had a bunch of shit out of him. Like, I'm not wasting time, bro. You're a lot bigger. You're a senior. I'm a freshman. You're going to fuck me up. I'm just going to headbutt the shit out of you, and I'm just going to hop on top of you like I'm a spider monkey. Yeah, I got suspended for about, I think, 2 weeks. Because the only reason I got suspended for 2 weeks because I broke his nose, and then I kicked the teacher. But the teacher hopped on my back. Like, the fuck? I thought I was getting jumped, so I kicked the teacher. And I slept, I kicked the teacher in the face. I slept him. Like,
you think you're getting jumped. It's fight or flight.
Exactly. So, like, my mom, she was like, why I tell you about fighting? I'm like, dude, I was defending myself. She's like, you kicked the teacher. And I told her the whole story. Like, the teacher jumped on my back, and, like, I thought I was going to jump, so I kicked him. And she was like, wait, what? They didn't tell me that. I'm like, yes, the teacher hopped on my back, dude. And she was like, oh, okay, yeah, then you're good. She was like, I'll be there in a second. She came up. I ended up getting 2 weeks suspension. The teacher tried to get me expelled. He was like, no, you hopped on his back. Like, you know you have to announce yourself. Like,
yeah,
you just don't hop on someone's back. But yeah, I was known as a kid who beat up a senior my whole... And it was like, everyone tried to fight me after that. I'm like, bro, I'm not going to fight you. Like,
see, I didn't have that problem until I hit my growth spurt. Like, I shot up quick. Like, I want to say, but mine was like, I think 7th grade, I was 5'10".
Fuck you, nigga. That's my height now. That's an inch smaller than I am now.
No, that's just, so before I hit that, like, even like at home, my sisters used to whoop my ass. And then, like, literally, I used to get pushed down all the time. Once I hit that growth spurt, I said, yeah, bitch, fuck with me. They ain't want the hands then.
You know what's funny? Your sister liked one of our things on Instagram. And I was like, who the fuck is this? Like, I clicked on her profile. I never realized you look just like your fucking sister. If she wore glasses, nigga, that's you.
She got LASIK.
Like, I was just like,
she gonna be mad when she hears. She gonna listen to this. Hey, yeah, listen, nigga, we talking about you.
Hey, no disrespect. I do apologize. I'm looking in your eyes right now because I know you can see me. He take off his glasses, he can't see me.
That's until Monday. I get my contacts, bitch. Oh, well, yeah, tomorrow.
But yeah, I go sit there. I'm like, who the fuck is this? I'm like, random people following the fucking page. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And I'm not gonna mark it to private because you know what I mean. Like, I want the followers. So I clicked on. I was like, who? I'm like, oh, common friend, Jaquan Scott. Who's? I clicked on. I'm like, oh, that's Jaquan's sister.
Yeah, that's my older sister.
Just like your ass. Is she tall too?
No.
Where'd you get your height from then?
Our dad.
Oh shit!
It skipped her. So it was funny as she always tell this story. She was like, she's been the same height since like 6th grade or some shit, like or something stupid like that.
How tall is she?
And she was she's like 5 something. She's barely over 5. Like no, she's like I think maybe 5'4" or so. But she hit that early, and then just that was her peak, and she stayed there.
Bro, I've been the same height since like high school. I've been 5'11" since fucking high school.
See, I'm up to 6'2", but that hit me like a little bit later. But yeah, my dad is 6'5". think he's 6'5". Yeah, I
I feel like I'm taller than my dad now. No, I think me and my dad are about the same height. Definitely taller than my brother. Yeah. Yeah, I'm taller than my brother. But yeah, so it's
I hate to, just because we talking about it. Whenever, my mom is short. Whenever she tells somebody, look, this is my son. They be like, you pushed that big man out your body? I always want to say, yeah, bitch, I came out this fucking size, you idiot. Like, it's the stupidest comment. I hate it with a passion. Because I think my mom is the same height as your mom. Roughly.
Oh, really? You're 5'2"?
Yeah, I think so. She might be a little taller. I don't know. She might be a little taller. Somewhere around there, though.
But they got that black woman strength.
Yeah. But so, they see her, she's short. They see me, like, oh my God, that's your son? Well, who the fuck do you expect? A midget? Like, I'm sorry, I think that's a term now. Hey, that slid out a little. No disrespect, people, but that slid out. That just.
God, dude, we're about to get
that rolled off the tongue.
We are about to get canceled.
How do you say it properly?
Little person.
See, that sounds worse. I'm not gonna get into it, but that sounds worse. But
oh my God.
But that's just how I felt. I was like, what'd you expect? How tall do you think her son was gonna be? It was ridiculous. But yeah, I hate hearing that. It's the stupidest shit. Like, it's like the same jokes all the time.
You're tall and you're black, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm like,
dude, were you with this? Now we're just like I said, we ain't got shit to talk about today, so we're just. This is our phone conversations, basically. Were you at the Honda Center where we were doing that event for people who just got out of jail, and that chick was that? And we walked up there to set it up, and that chick came up to me like, "Oh, the event doesn't start until like 11 o'clock. You're a little bit too early." Were you there for that, or was it me, Tucker, and Edwin?
I don't think I was there yet.
Okay, no, you were there, but I don't know if you worked that day.
Okay,
you're probably in school then.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we were doing an event for like I said, people who got out of jail. They were like, "Oh, you can basically jobs that hire people with a record." Mm-hmm. So I walk up there, and at the time I was a lead, and I had on just a regular shirt because we were about to go to lunch. So I took off my Honda Center shirt, and she just saw me covered in tattoos, full sleeve, and everything like that. She was like, "Oh, the event's not open yet." I'm like,
you told me the story. I remember that.
I was like, "What do you mean the event's not open yet?" She was like, "Oh, the event doesn't start." I'm like, "Bitch, I set this shit up. I work here." She was like, "Oh, well," we're like backpedaling real quick. Yeah. Oh, well, it's never too late to look for a new job.
Shut up, bitch.
I was so pissed off. I'm like, damn, bro, just because a nigga has tattoos does not mean that I've been to jail.
You know what's crazy? I have some of my best and worst memories from Honda Center.
I do too.
Like, I used to love working there because,
we had fun.
Y'all like that shit was crazy. I'll never forget too. Edwin pissed me off. I'm still mad about this to this day. We worked some event. It was like a 7:30 start or some shit, right? I show up and I didn't forget my glasses. And I felt, because I was driving to work and I was like, damn, it's like something wrong. Like, I'm that tired, I can't see. I never put my glasses on that day. I get to work and I told y'all, I was like, yeah, I ain't got my glasses. And I already felt stupid. And Edwin was like, dang, dog, you ain't got your glasses? I was like, no, I just said that. So how'd you forget them? I was like, I already feel stupid, leave me alone. But you couldn't tell, you couldn't see when you got in the car. Nigga, get out my business. Like, I already said I don't have it. Like, I'm still mad, bro, because I was like, he made me feel so stupid after already feeling stupid. And I was like, get out of my face. Like, bro. And it was like it was the concern in the voice that made me mad too. Like, so you going to be able to drive home? Like, can you see? Like, you see my hand? I was like, I'm not blind. Like, it was so annoying, bro. I'm still to this day still mad about that. I can't forget that moment.
I still, dog, like, we've had some fun times at the Honda Center, dude. Like, my son can hear us in the playroom. I'm pretty sure you can hear my kids talking right now. The one event that got me was there was this dude that used to work there. His name was RB. Can't remember his real name. It was like Reggie something. This dude, it was a hip hop show, and can I cannot for the life of me remember who it was, but this dude decides, and he's a lead at this time. Decides to get up on the desk at the press box overlooking the concert and starts crip walking across
You lying.
the tables.
Bro. That's pure ignorance. I love it.
I was like, we instantly.
Like, I want to know, did he forget he was at work?
No, he was like this all the time.
Oh, he
Yeah.
didn't give a fuck.
Oh, he didn't get fucked.
Oh, that makes it more funny.
You think I used to fuck with Corey? This dude used to fuck with Corey. Like, he had a particular radio that he liked that he would only give me. I don't know why. It was a radio with a long antenna on it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why he liked that radio. It was fucking weird to me. Corey wouldn't give it to him one time. He pushed Corey into the fucking wall.
Oh, I heard that too, yeah.
Yeah, like that. It was fucking weird, bro. But he started crip walking across the desk, and like I had the cover for him. Like, oh no, that wasn't RB. What are you talking about? I'm like, one of the people climbed up from the floor or climbed up from the 400 level, and it was one of them, and we had to get them down. He's like, oh, okay. I look at RB, I'm like, nigga, don't ever do that again.
One thing I do remember and I miss was the nice ass press box toilets.
Oh, I know.
I took the best shits of my life there.
Yeah.
I'm going to the bathroom. Where you going?
Hell
Upstairs.
yeah.
I'm not fucking with them peasant bathrooms down here, bro.
Or like on the dark gate, the 400 level.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, I used to love them because they were spotless.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you right now, those things were spotless. You sit there, it'll be dark as fuck in there. You're going there. I admit, I fell asleep in there a couple times.
We had a very interesting crew though too.
We did have a crew of characters. Like by the time you got there, it was me, you, Mark.
Oh, that nigga was always angry for something. He read the same book every day for 2 months.
What book was that?
That his pyramid scheme book.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That nigga was straight rocking Amway, bro.
Andrew.
And the angriest, I swear, Andrew is the definition of an angry black man, but he's white.
But he's white as shit.
He always had a problem with something. What the fuck?
Colin. Who else? Tucker, Edwin, and Corey.
Yeah.
That was our crew, huh?
DJ.
Yeah. Oh, and DJ.
I thought you said him at first.
No, I forgot about DJ. My bad, DJ. Yeah, that crew was fun, dude.
I never forget the funniest thing after a hockey game. We went to Golden Road, and you were like, "Oh, Kilo's gonna roll up," and I don't know why. I thought just because of the name, I thought he was some big ass black dude that was,
Yeah.
I thought he got his name from selling drugs. Like I had a whole story in my head. And I remember you like, oh, there go Kilo right there. I saw a car roll up with tinted windows. I said, oh, that's a nigga right there.
To specify, this car was like a 2002 Accord, like that he got from an auction. That the brake lights wouldn't shut off because he had to put a basketball underneath the brake light. This was a hood classic car.
So this nigga, he walks up, all here is, what's up, Kilo? I was like, where this big ass nigga at? I see, and Kilo ain't black at all. I was like, oh, y'all undersold that? Are y'all oversold that shit? Because I thought he was some hood ass nigga that occasionally worked with y'all.
He's Mexican.
And that shit was so funny because I was surprised. I was like, oh. Yeah, that was definitely not what I expected when I heard Kilo.
But yeah, dude, that. You remember we used to like own Golden Road?
Yeah.
Like that shit was fun, dude. Like we used to. There was a time where we went there, and we went there before a company picnic, which was at the Angel Stadium, which was lame as fuck. But
no, that was a good time.
It was a good time because we didn't sit with anybody.
Nah. So I'll let you finish the story. I'm gonna change the subject.
And And I remember this very vividly. The line, because the Golden Road in Anaheim used to be like a little shack before because they were building the main building that they have now. The line was out the fucking door. And we walked right up to the front row. I'm like, what up, Sonny? Yo, what up, dog? Poured us some drinks. Hey, don't worry about it. I got y'all. He's like, go ahead and sit down. I know our bill could have came up to at least $200-$300, and we ended up paying like $50, just giving it straight to him as a tip.
I remember that damn Angels game was only interesting because I think Tucker pulled out those damn reserve signs.
Oh yeah,
and started putting them on tables. Why were we like that? Like, so Tucker put there were a bunch of little tabletops, and Tucker walked around and putting reserve signs on them. And when people would try to hang out there, he was, oh no, these are reserved. And people was, oh, I'm sorry, he kept running away and stuff.
We literally had that whole fucking patio to ourselves.
Shit was hilarious
for like half the goddamn game. And like, it was funny because people would be like, they'll walk up and they'll look, and we wouldn't say anything, and they'll just like sit there for like 2 seconds and be like, oh no, okay. No, we can't be here. So there was a crowd of people behind us.
Yeah.
And then like someone from Angels came up to her like, hey, dude, you guys know who put these in? We're like, nah, bro. We don't know. Like, this is the only one that didn't have one on, so that's why you see so many of us at this table. And so they're like, oh, okay, yeah, these aren't ours. So yeah, he went around, took all of them off.
That shit was funny.
Oh, man, that was a good time.
We didn't watch the game.
Huh?
We didn't watch the game. I remember we wasn't there. We was already fucked up, kept getting more drinks, and we just chilling.
I'm telling you, dude, that was... I'm glad I, knock on wood, did not get DUI that night. Like, because I drove home. I remember because I drove Steve Dogg's car to Honda Center because he said, "Yeah, can you park my car at Honda Center?"
Oh yeah.
Because I was the only one who knows how to drive a stick.
Yeah, I didn't remember that.
He was like, "Bro, you parked my car crooked as shit." I was like, well, it is what it is."
That was rough. I don't remember. Like, sad to say, I don't remember if I drove home or not. I'm pretty sure I did, but
good times, good times.
Remember our Disneyland trip?
We started off, yes.
I used to work at Disneyland. We had the day off, so I was like, "Fuck it, let's hit it." It was me, you, Steve Dogg, and Tucker. Yeah. So I got, I think Tucker had an annual pass.
Yeah.
So he was chilling. So I got y'all two in. I remember we was double fisting it and DCA everywhere. Remember we had the security people following us?
Yes.
And ironically, I worked security there. I was like, dude, we chilling. Like, we didn't come here to get on the rides. We came here to drink and walk around and just, bullshit.
And I'm telling you, like, and we got there at rope drop too. So we were literally the only fucking people there.
I remember though, I was faded as hell. Then I heard, I forgot who said it, but someone said, "Oh, Tower of Terror is about to go down because they're going to change it in the Guardians. Mm-hmm. Let's get on it one last time." I was like, "What ride is that?" Because so before working there, I'd never been to Disneyland, and that was like one of my first or second times in DCA.
That was the time you were holding me.
Shh, I'm getting there. So we waiting in line, and then someone explained the ride to me. So I'm getting I'm trying not to show it, but I'm getting nervous as hell. And each time the line was long as hell. Every step we got closer, I was sober up. We got right to the front, nigga, I was sweating. And I was like, oh, shit. And then we get in those little elevator-looking seats or whatever. I was like, this ain't that bad. Go up a little bit. They showed, like, the little Twilight Zone thing. Then it's like a nice little go up, drop. I was like, oh, this ain't bad at all. It's Disneyland. This ain't going to be nothing. And then I remember, I didn't know which way was up, which way was down. They just bounced us up and down and shit, and I was freaking out. And I was like, oh, we're going down. And the doors open at the top, and you see over the Ferris wheel. I said, oh, shit. And I didn't even reflex. I grabbed James's arm and held that motherfucker tight. And we're going down. I'm screaming. And all you hear is, get your big ass off me. And I said, I'm going to rip it off. Like, I was holding his arm tight. To where everyone else on the ride is not screaming. They're busting up laughing because we're the two loudest people in there. And they see me acting like this. I don't give a fuck. I hate heights. When that shit dropped me, nigga, oh, God. I feel like I need a...
I was so pissed at
someone has that picture still too. I was holding on for dear life.
I think it's either Tucker because I know he had the photo pass on his annual pass,
yeah.
Or it's Steve Dogg because he took a picture of it.
That
someone has
crazy.
that fucking thing.
I was so terrified.
Oh man,
And you know what's funny? That's the first and last time I got on that ride.
You ever been on Guardians?
Fuck no.
That shit is dope as fuck.
No, so I was in line. I worked there again a second time a few years ago, and I got my homegirls in. I was gonna just let them in and leave, but then we were chilling, shit, had a couple of drinks, and then they got in, when I was waiting with them in line for the ride. I was like, I guess I'll do it. I was like, if they so the thing is too, if they had like the little over the shoulder thing like Incredibles has, I can do it because I would have squeezed onto that and it makes me feel comfortable. So I was like, if they change the seats, I'm cool. So I'm waiting in line and shit. Doors open, I see the same elevator looking seats. I said, nope, can't do it. And they jump on and said, come on, Jay, stop being scared. I said, nah. There's some dude, random dude. I didn't even know him. He said, come on, don't be a bitch. I said, I'll be a bitch today. I'm not getting on this ride. And he's like, oh, he's talking shit, but playfully, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You're not going, you can't manipulate me to get on this fucking ride. I'm not doing it. And then the worker was like, oh, let's go down this way. Is the exit. This exit right here. I was like, all right, cool. I'm walking down. And then the dude was talking shit. His wife was like, take me with you. I said, you better come on. You better come on. And then I go down to the exit of the whole thing and I'm waiting. And, there's a different, I don't know if you know, there's different tracks that play.
Yeah.
It determines how many drops you have.
Yeah.
Some homegirls was like, oh, that was kind of crazy. We weren't expecting that because it was, I think, the one with the most drops or something. The lady gets off with her husband. She's crying. I should have went with you. I said, I told you you'd fucked up. I'm not getting
I think it's September, the one with the most drops.
Yeah. But I was like, that was funny, but I've never got on that ride. I have no intentions on getting on it. Like, that's not fun to me. I don't like roller coasters. That's why I go to Disneyland because there's not really anything really scary to get on.
Yeah.
Like Incredicoaster is super light work.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing.
It's not like Magic Mountain or Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh hell no. I don't. I don't fuck. Knott's Berry Farm has been shit since I was a kid.
True. But that is the end of the Dream Match podcast. We hope you guys enjoyed a look into our brains. My name is James Thomas. This is Jaquan Scott, and we are out.